Welcome to chrislinford.co.uk Get Going Guides. This tutorial is we're going to look at setting up email accounts using your cPanel. If you don't know how to access cPanel, go to the previous tutorial called cPanel and we'll give you some information on that. But basically you just need to log into your host with your password details, and this is what will appear for it. So to make some email accounts, it's all done in this email window here. So we want an email account. So the first thing we obviously want to check is some email accounts. What have we got? And this window will appear and it tells you here what emails have already been set up. Well, I've already got one set up for myself, chris@chrislinford.co.uk, which you can email me on. But I want to make another one. So what I do is I go to admin. This puts what do you want as the name before. It could be your name, it could be anything you like, the name of your dog or your budgie, and then you put in a password for it here. So I'm going to put in a small password, and you can see here that I'm only gaining 38 out of 100 for security on this password. It's not high security, it could be worse, but it could be a lot better. But I'm not going to run a lot of secure information, so I'm not that worried about it at the moment. Then I can allocate how much memory space on the server do I want to allocate to this email account. 250 megabytes is the standard, but I can change the number there as well, or I can just give it an unlimited amount until my server fills up. When I'm happy with that, I just click on create account. Then tells me the account has been created, and if I go down to my list, there it is, it's been added here. If I want to get rid of it, I just push delete, or if I want to change the password for any of the email accounts on here, or change the memory allocation, I can just go to change quota here. And that's your email account set up. So if we go back to the home, we've got an email account now, but I've got an email account, but I don't actually want to go into this server to look at the emails. I want the emails to go to another email account. It might be your Hotmail or Gmail account, which is one I look at more often. So I do that. So these are called forwarders. So if I click on a forwarder, it tells me here that if I've got an email account, who do I forward it to? So I'm just going to delete that one. So I'll go back. So what I want to do now is I want to add a forwarder. So what I do is address to forward, so I address admin, and then I put it to another account. So I just put let's put it at a Hotmail account. And I just add a forwarder. Then we go back. So what is happening now is whenever somebody emails me to this admin at chrislinford.co.uk, it will be sent to chrislinford@hotmail.com. That doesn't actually exist, so I just want to delete that now so I don't end up with some emails going to the wrong place. And it's all fairly straightforward from there. So as you can see, my chrislinford.co.uk, it goes to my university address, which is an address I look at during the day, and more likely to get a reply from me at that place. So what we want to do now is to log on to your email. So how would you do it? So we go to your web host. So what we'll do here is we'll do that, and then under the username you just write the email address, and then put in your password, and we want to go to webmail. So this is now, I'm not logged in as the main user as chrislinford.co.uk. I'm now logged in, so every user can come in with their own identity and not look at each other's emails. So I'm logged in there. Then I can choose what kind of system I want to look at my emails on. So I'm going to look at Squirrel Mail, because we might look at Squirrel Mail later on. And this is your email box. So it's very simple. So you have an inbox, you have a drafts, you've got ones you've sent, you've got trashed ones, and you can just look at it. Obviously not sent any emails from here yet, but you can just click on here. So if you were running a professional company, you wouldn't want them to enter through your hosting gateway, and so what you would do, you would have a button on your website to handle the emails from there, which will just take them straight into an email account, Squirrel Mail for example, which can run on your server just for your website, so it looks more like your company's email. But if it's for your own personal use, then this is probably good enough, so you don't need to set anything up. So that's really it for emails. It's very straightforward. You just build an account, you decide if you want to forward it. Other things we got here is you can put auto responses, you can put account level filtering, so if you've got things you don't want people to look at, so filters. We have a look at the filters. So if you've got somebody who's spamming you or something, you can, so if it's from somebody, then you can decide what you want to do with it from there. And you can do that from a site point of view or from a individual person point of view as well. So it's all pretty much straightforward. So that's setting up your email accounts. Good luck with that. If you need any more help, contact me at chris@chrislinford.co.uk or via email, via YouTube or from iTunes, and I will answer any questions as and when I can. So if you need any more information, come and visit me at chrislinford.co.uk.